Hello, everybody. Hi, and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your reading for July the 12th, 2023. I hope everybody is well. All right. Make sure you go and take a look at all signs that I did yesterday. We was online about 2 hours. Me trying to get your reading out. I put a lot of time into each zodiac sign, so you can still refer back to it. I'm hearing up until June. So for the people who do not know, if you're new here, I do practice and follow Vedic sidereal. So, so how I name my cards will be different. So based on that, we are still in Sag season for me and my channel up until January the 16th, 17th. Okay. Then I will be in Capricorn season from January the 17th till February the 17th. Then it will go into Aquarius. Hey Reese, how you doing? All right, so your vision. Now we've been having, and I always tell y'all, even for anybody's channel, you're going to continue to see the star card. Okay, because even in Western astrology, it may be Aquarius season, Capricorn season. You will continue to see the Mr. DeVille, the devil card, right? Because it's Capricorn, almost Aquarius season, however the case may be. So whenever it is around the birthright time of a zodiac, you're going to keep seeing that card. Okay. And it also tells me that the energy of the reading, something strange happened today. Received an engagement. What? No, Reese, for real? Was it a joke or was it for real? Girl, I know you couldn't wait till I came on here so you could tell me. Oh, wow. If it is, congratulations. Did you accept it or it came in the mail? So it's an omen. Okay. Aquarius wish fulfillment. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy. Whether, it's still an omen for you. I don't know if you know who sent it to you or that's how they needed to send it to you. However the case may be, but you're one of my top moderators here. So every time I come on, you right there. Okay. And I know all my other moderators, they be busy and it's different time zones and everything like that. But you have no clue. Well, it's still an omen. It is still an omen to me. Remember the crow as the thumbnail for that? And I said, pay attention to the omen or see the signs. Yeah. Especially with Aquarius coming out. Remember, I always say that Aquarius, or the star card is your D9, which is your marriage chart beginning or is opening up for you. Now, that don't mean that you'll get married immediately, but it's the activation of the chart. So whoever you're supposed to meet will start coming into your life so that that can be your timing of your marriage. In Hindu, they actually go and get permission because of the alignment of the stars and the planet and the timing of their D9 to get married. Because it's a very auspicious time, and that's their religion. But not only is their religion, it's actually true. Your D9, and for whoever don't know what that is, I'm not sponsored by them, but Cosmic Insight. I have the app downloaded in my community description and my about section. Again, I'm not sponsored by that company, but that's how you can get your Vedic sidereal placement of what your chart is based on your timing of birth. And it's free. If you want to add on additional things, you can purchase that inside the app. But to get your basic chart in Vedic, it's free. And the best one I've seen is Cosmic Insight and Eat, Read, Love Inc., I believe. Okay. Okay, so your vision, what's new and different about you? It's been coming out a lot, right? About stepping into this new eccentric phase. But I don't think it's a phase. I think it's the new you. Remember that the star card is about the healing. It's not of the rebirth, but I really feel because the star card follows the tower card, right? So after a tower moment, whenever that was or whenever it is or will be in your life, a series of tower moments, a huge tower moment, multiple tower moments, and it don't have to have happened a couple of days or a couple of weeks ago. Your tower moment could have happened a couple of years ago, last year, 5 years, whatever that major turning point in your life. And it took time for you in that length of time to continue the star card to heal. Okay, where that you'll be acceptable or open to receive receptivity, the activation of your D9 for marriage for a lot of you, and to that ultimate spiritual healing. Okay, so this is also what you're learning and discovering. And now that you're discovering and seeing that eccentric side of yourself, how you treat yourself, how you love yourself, how are you coming across to other people now, how you have changed in your spiritual sense and also in your human experience. You're understanding your feelings and your emotions. You have learned about love and connections. You've learned about what not to allow from people in relationships. Also learning what to look for. Okay. And what not to what not to deal with, right? So all of that has made you new and different from the past person that you used to be, whether it's 5, 10, 8, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, however the case may be. So now you're understanding your vision as your spiritual purpose and your path, because being in that previous way, okay, um before the tower moment happened to you, and during while the tower moments or tower moment was happening to you, you were so clouded and so hurt, right? So wounded, going through dramatic issues, breakups, divorce, losing of loved ones, personal traumas or injuries, whatever the case may be, abandonment, homelessness, whatever it was, right? You wouldn't be able to see the vision at that time. So it had to stretch itself out so you could take time in the healing process to finally see your vision as a spiritual being living this human experience, right? So that also is part of your, see there, Venus. Oh, I was finna say Venus, but it's the moon. Okay, it almost looked like Venus. So the moon, I believe, is in Leo, Vedic sidereal, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Maybe Western astrology may say it's a Cancer moon, but we just had a Gemini moon. And remember that the moon moves very quickly. The moon doesn't stay for 60 days, 90 days. No, the moon keeps traveling through every zodiac sign very quickly. It is a waxing and waning, but every 30 days it moves on. It moves on. Just like your feelings and your emotions. That's why I always tell you to learn how to accept your emotions, because the moon represents a sense of instability. Okay, and we all, masculine or feminine, have unstable moods, unstable emotions. And it's not necessarily about no moon cycle when it comes to divine feminines. If you just ain't about it, if you just don't feel like it, you just not in that mood, right? And it also could correspond with what zodiac sign that the moon is in. So for me, I believe that the moon is going to be in Leo next, coming up, right? So it's in what's seventh house to Leo, Aquarius, partnership, 1 and 7. So the moon being in Leo will is asking you what would be your feelings to accept or defend emotionally, right? About dating, um, about if you've been celibate for a very long time, about being intimate, allowing that, or dating a new person, or redating another person that you've already been with, whatever the case is for you, right? Hey, Miss Linda. Um, but Leo, fifth house, is about dating, going out, having fun. And what does Aquarius say? Being eccentric, changing your hair color, changing, doing something bold that you never done, seeing yourself in a new light, dressing different. Maybe you don't wear heels, but maybe you want to try and wear heels and wear a dress and wear a type of color. Hey, Life Path Oracle. Oh, yeah, I just decided to stop in real quick and give y'all a little message. If they push me to do it, I go ahead and do it. It's going to be quick though. So, coming up, I'm telling you early, okay? Accept your feelings and emotions about this process that will be happening for this next moon cycle. Okay? Don't mop around or moop around or feel sad and want to isolate yourself. Be out, to your own discretion, whatever you feel that is right for you. Um, go take yourself out, take your kids out, or because fifth house of Leo is about kids. It's about fun and games, having something interesting to do. Also, dive into your creativity. If you're feeling very emotional, then do something creative, right? That's very eccentric. That's discovering. That is also experimenting. Okay, so that'll be a great time for you. Also, if you are some type of chemist where you make your own products, whether you want to design your own labels for your business, whether you draw, paint, write poems, start, picking up writing on your book. If you have a project due for work, your level of creativity will, thank you, angels, will be very heightened at that time. Now, also during this Leo moon, um, don't let anybody cause a reaction to you. Stay in your hindsight when it comes to your vision and your purpose. Don't let nobody take you out of that. Don't let nobody have to make you rediscover yourself again, and question yourself, because somebody may be the opposite of you. Okay. It also may depend on your chart, but wherever the moon may be landing in somebody else's chart, it could be that they're very defending of their feelings and emotions, and they may cause or a ruckus or a reaction or want a reaction out of you. But for you in your chart, it may be the very opposite. Okay. Gemini, Mercury. Yes. Okay. So somebody, may want to get information out to you because they're feeling urged to. It may be somebody who is governed by the moon. And like I said, it could be bottom of the deck, north node. It could be somebody who don't know how to accept their own feelings and emotions and know how to express it. So whoever this person is, and it can be your boss, co-workers, people who work in customer service over the phone or in person. It's everybody around the world. Okay. So just remember what I said about the fluctuation of emotions. Now, if this is somebody that you like or want to hear from, Mercury could be a very significant energy in their chart and also mixed with the moon. And this person has been fluctuating on how to communicate to you. Okay. Because they're not sure, the moon, how you're going to react. Are you going to accept their information? Okay. Or are you going to be very defensive? But they also could come out very quickly with the information, or lack in giving you all the information that you need to satisfy you for whatever reason, that the distance or ghosting or whatever has been taking place. But just keep that in mind. Now we have the North Node here. There go Mercury right there. We have the North Node. There will be success and benefit. Okay. Also, keep having faith and do not worry. Now is the time. So even if now, if you may not even feel like talking to somebody, be accepting to the conversation. Um, Hear what the person have to say. Okay, let your feelings tell you either to accept it or defend it or be defensive, but you don't have to get out of pocket. You know, that's what we say in Atlanta, right? You don't have to get out of your all out of your wig and your skirt. Okay, just keep it cordial. Let this person explain. It also could be information coming from a business that you've been waiting on, maybe a landlord, a judge, a mediator. Maybe you have to go to court and your lawyers are going back and forth at it. You will have success. Now, it don't necessarily mean it may be with that person, because you may not be ready to accept that to that level to get back with them, but let the information explain or to come out. Now remember, Mercury is retrograde, right? And I don't want to keep blaming it on that, but this can be why these people or a certain person or a company or your information is being stalled. Okay, it's fluctuating, but when it get through fluctuating, it's gonna come to you. Okay. All right. So yeah, see, sorry, not sorry. I don't want to hear no apology. See their thoughts. Pretty much somebody thinking of you. Should I communicate out? Is this the right time to speak? But this person or people want you to believe what they say. I don't know how you may feel about that. I don't know if it's necessarily true. Oh, I guess maybe it is. That's weird. But this is something truthful that this person or people want to get off of their chest. Okay. And North Node is, I believe that is Rahu. Rahu is in Aries still until the middle of this year. Okay. Then it will move on. It stays in each zodiac sign for 18 months, but it also don't physically move until every 18-20 years. So this also could be a situation in your life where you've been through a lot emotionally. Look back on your past 18 to 20 years. And I said this in a long time ago, previous video, earlier last year, right? Around spring, summer. What were you doing about 20 years ago? That's what's new and different about you now compared to who you were and what you were doing 18, 20 years ago. So you've come a long way. You've changed. You necessarily don't have as much to worry about right now as you did 18, 20 years ago. And this is the karma that you are understanding too. You are also thinking heavily about a person or a situation. And honestly, I see that you don't have any sympathy for it. Feeling ungrounded. But you're ready to get more anchored. So again, that's what I say, that you are moving into a new, different type of yourself. That's part of the rebirth. That's part of the transformation. Who you used to be is about to be done and over. A lot of you also are moving into a new age category. Okay. And it's time for you to shine. You're going to be very different. Going through a lot, but I'm so different than, oh yeah, I am totally too. Right now, I let a lot of stuff slide that I wouldn't necessarily let slide 20 years ago, especially with my anger. Because I used to be very quick to go off. Very quick to go off. But now, I try my best to woosah. I try my best to woosah, but sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I just understand being a visionary to the ultimate. I always been a visionary by having Aquarius in my chart, but I understand the soul path now a lot more than I did 20 years ago. I understand about connections now. The more that I deal with this of my calling, I understand what all of this means. And it's no need to even be angry. People are going to be who they are. If I don't want to deal with it, I have a choice, and I know I have a choice to fight for myself instead of trying to fight for that. Okay, people who continue to betray and backstab and do all of this and ghosting and all of that stuff, instead of trying to fight for them to stay with me, I just let it ride. I just let people move on with their life so that they can understand and experience their own karma. So now we got unexpected income. Bottom of your deck is fifth house of Leo. You see the child and the games and everything like that. Like I said, this Leo moon, you may not feel like being bothered. You may feel like, hey, yeah, astrology has helped me to understand a lot too. Unexpected income. Every time I say I'm not going to be on here long, it always is long. Y'all know I can't help it. Concerned energy. Oh, a flood of income or change. Remember, see, I just told y'all about a flood of emotions. Overflowing. Tears of sorrow or tears of joy. A sense of release. Pent up feelings, pent up emotions, pent up tears. Okay? Whether they're happy or whether they're in sorrow, let it flow. Let it release. Don't don't let it keep gnawing at you. Okay? But again, like if this is a situation or a person, they are in a flood of emotions. Not necessarily if you did it to them, but the actions of them not being able to be around you or be in your life, or the separation, or how y'all separated, or whatever went on in their life where they couldn't be with you or get into a relationship and or marry you, or whatever the case may be for you. Okay. This person wants to explain information, their feelings and emotions about you. Okay. Now, this person also is in a somewhat better place when it comes to their income. They also could be about to get some type of the income, which can be an inheritance. It could be winning the scratch off or a lotto. It could be through job or career position that they have been transferred into. But that's kind of like the Ace of Pentacles. So to me, this person may want to honor you, a date, or ask you out, an engagement, ask you for marriage, or you're asking somebody if you're a masculine. But hey, nowadays it go both ways, same sex. Whatever you like, I love it. Okay. But you're not quite sure if this is secure to you, because you're different now. You're not the same person you were when you were dealing with this situation and or person. So you're looking for security. You're looking for still trying to anchor your own self, right? But you're also looking for not apologies, but strength is what I hear. Security, feeling and knowing that your relationship will be grounded with this person. And remember, I just said about going through the tower and tower moments. You're going to reflect and think about those times, if it was or is about a person or a previous person in your life. And it may cause reactions to you if you're having a conversation with this person, and it may be you with the flood of emotions. Okay, because it still can be very triggering to you. But also when it comes to your money, I feel that your money is going to have a better flow to it. But I know that you're worrying right now because you don't feel very secure. Your money is fluctuating. Yeah, see there, Eight of Swords. And concerned energy. Like I said, if it's you that may need to release, you see that, release. If this is you that need to release this joy or sorrow, because you have all these emotions pent up, or you've been hiding, burying it. Thank you, angels. Okay, let it out. Okay, that's you also at the same time accepting your own emotions. Keeping it buried, or this person is keeping their feelings, emotions buried. It's not going to help anything, because if they're holding back, scared to show their emotions because they're a masculine, then what does that tell you? That tells you that they're not in reciprocation or understanding of their own divine feminine. Okay, and also what that tells you is that they're out of balance still. They're out of balance when it comes to their yin and their yang. Okay, and what color is the yin and yang? Black and white. So it's either yes or no. It's no point of burying emotions and feelings, because people or a person or you can keep thinking about the situation over and over and over again, and it's keeping you or somebody trapped. But it's time for that energy to be released, so that you or both of you together can move on with the vision, especially if this a person that you are supposed to wed. Okay, so the vision needs to be clear, the path needs to be clear, the emotions need to be released. And this person could feel very blocked at this time, especially if they're mercurial, which is Gemini or Virgo, however it is in their chart, and or Mars, okay, and or Leo or an Aquarius, or Aries. On also where North Node is in their what chart, in their chart, and what house, and you. All of that depends on, right? But if this person is much more stronger when Mercury is direct, then this person may begin to open up and speak. You too. So we have Six of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I feel that somebody is stingy with the give and take of their feelings and emotions, their time, money, and energy, which is like an investment. If you can't invest your own feelings, that means you don't even have time, money, or energy for a person, right? If a person can't even express or invest their own emotions, ain't no way that they can give you time. Ain't no way that they can not say give you money, but money is an abundance, is part of prosperity, is part of reciprocation, also is part of this anchor here. Not necessarily saying that the other person needs to take care of you, but if this is a marriage or relationship, then it needs to be shown some type of stableness. Okay. Also, your money right now, some of you could have a lot of bills that you still need to catch up on. And you're thinking about them over and over and over again. You don't really have the money right now to even feel eccentric, to go out, to buy the luxury things that you like, to do something for the kids, to go out to the bar or have drinks or have dinner or things like that. So you're just trying to think also about putting money back into your savings, because remember, the moon is your money or line of credit. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So like I said, they also could be changing or coming out of that energy as a page, hoping that they're turning into a king or an emperor or a queen or an empress, right? But the page also is in reverse. So no apology, no expression, no offer still right now. Okay, let's get one for the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Another page. See what I'm saying? But this is a page of communication, a rush, air energy. You see that? Use the quickest way. Page of Swords. What they want you to know. They want to also question you or question other people, your family, your friends, or find out information about you off of social media or doing some type of research on you. I don't know how it's going, right? Somebody also could be doing a background check on you if it's a business, or you're applying for a job or an apartment or something like that, right? But what is believed about, they want you, or they trying to or want to come towards you to change the way you think and feel about them, can be because of the way y'all separated or left each other. I might as well clarify these next two. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Okay, thank you. Look at that King of Cups. He keeps coming up in reverse. Whether that's you or the other person, bottom of the deck, another moon. What I tell you. Right? Cards are repeating itself. Whether it's you or the other person, somebody is not cups, right? That's your feelings and emotions. Somebody is not evolving their feelings and emotions in it. You're not really thinking about wanting to invest all that again, and also into somebody new. If this is somebody new, you don't really have anything to give them right now. You don't have the time. You're not trying to go and spend no money with the person or on the person, or even paying for your own dinner or drink, however, you're not really trying to give them a date. You're really not trying to invest. And you sure don't want to invest any feelings or emotions. Temperance is here, where that temperance is wanting to balance the two cups here. Okay, so this person coming back or even saying something to you, for some of you, just because people get a reading or listen to a reading, that don't mean that it's everything that everybody feels just because one person gives a reading on YouTube. But somebody here is upset. Somebody here may get upset, because it's kind of like you have the audacity ... Give me one thing on this temperance. It's in reverse. Yeah, somebody didn't treat you or the situation very carefully. They didn't realize how fragile you are as the Star card. They didn't see you as wish fulfillment. They didn't see you as the star shining bright that you are. They didn't recognize you being exquisite. Okay. They also didn't want to live up to the pattern that they are doing in their own life. Also, what they did to you, they also did to other people. Okay. So you, and also this person, like I said, could be getting a new download, a new code during this time of Rahu and Ketu. Okay. And this person and you needed this new sense of code after 18-20 years, because going into the next 18-20 years, both of you have to be more patient. Both of you have to be more loving, expressive, not holding your feelings and emotions back, buried, learning how to communicate, managing you or their temper. Learning also how to talk to each other, whether it's you and them, okay, or to your next person. You're learning temperance, and also this person, but somebody here is a little bit more stubborn than the other person, okay? So that person may necessarily need a lot more work than you. So this also can be the delay. So until this person get it, yeah, you're going to have to rest. Rejuvenate yourself. Take care of yourself. Pamper yourself. Do what you need to do for you. And it's still a rest or a break between you and this other person. Consult an expert. Okay. See there, more information is needed. Contact somebody with expertise in this area. So it could be a reading, or talking to a mediator, a separation or a divorce lawyer, a judge, It could be somebody regarding business or helping you start your business up, as the Aquarius card here. It could be a psychologist, a psychiatrist, if you're having problems with your feelings and emotions, a doctor, however the case may be for you. Okay. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now. Every project you begin turns to gold. So always remember that about yourself, whether this person does communicate to you or if they do, if you decide to let this person back, or even if this is a new person coming towards you around February the 17th through March the 17th. Also, for some of you, can be by the next moon that's coming up, right? If you want success, North Node, you will have success. You can reap the benefit. Just remember temperance. Remember, patience also is the letter P, is Saturn. So I just feel like you need to work with this energy that is being open to, for you to see all the details in it. Okay, pay attention to all the details that somebody is saying, whoever they are. Okay, pay attention to it. Reach out to an expert. Realize how fragile and unique you are as a person, and see that as your vision. And don't let anybody change your feelings and emotions about how you feel about yourself. Change your mindset. Okay, no matter what they say. And this person even may come and cry a river to you, but you're gonna know it and you're gonna feel it if they're truthful. Okay, so pay attention to the details. If this person is really showing you that they're changed, or if this is the same type of pattern that they have always done. Okay, but don't make it on purpose. Okay, give the person a chance, because they are coming in as a page. They're King of Cups, and even you as a King of Cups. Masculine or feminine is in reverse. So both of you need to open up. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.